guys, I'm John Davidson with Magic Feather Inc. And this is another chapter of Final Cut Pro 10 on air. You've already seen the anatomy of a pig in the previous chapter, so now I'm going to actually show you the pig. But before we get there, I just want to say thank you to the Kunyas and the Nishimotos and everyone that pitched in to make the Kalua Pig event possible. And I hope you enjoy the video, and just keep in mind, you know, it was shot with what was in my backpack.
This is an annual emu that we make. Emu is a pig cooked underground. And we just was trying to talk how many years we've been doing it, and I don't know, somewhere around 17.
I've been doing this ever since I remember. I mean, like 6, 7, 8, 10 years old. I remember doing all of these things. So it's been over 60 years that I've been doing this.
We dig our hole with the sizes of the pigs. So our hole was 7 by 9, and we put about almost 1,400 pounds live weight of pig inside. Traditionally, an emu used to be roughly 3 feet deep, and then whatever size, you know, diameter that you want. We use river rock. It's very porous. You have to use that special kind of rock so it doesn't crack with the extreme heat, because the rocks actually glow a bright red. They're so hot. The banana stump you put first on the hot coals, the hot rocks, and banana stump doesn't burn very easy, and it gives it flavor. And tea leaf is kind of like a banana leaf. It doesn't burn. After you put your pig on top of the banana leaf, the banana stump, we quarter our pigs, because if we grab a 500-pound pig, it's going to be quite heavy. So we quarter it. With the head comes 5 pieces. We use chicken wire. We burn it. It's all sanitized and whatnot. So just grab that chicken wire and it's easy. Just 1 or 2 people can handle it really easy. You used to put all your stuff on top, your tea leaf, your banana leaf, and then you cover it with burlap bags that's been soaking in water. It's all part of the steaming process. You're steaming the pig when you cover it with all of this banana leaf and tea leaf. We usually use like a 10 mil plastic, and you just put all around the edges, and it's just like a big bubble. That's what it looks like. And then you just look wherever there's smoke coming out. We got a banana from Wally Asato, and he has a flower farm with bananas. We work it out so when he harvests, then we grab the banana stumps. Banana is getting a little bit hard to get now, because we had that bungee. It was a disease, and it really killed a lot of bananas. Once you harvest the banana from the tree, you have to cut it down, because it's not going to produce again. Other than that, it's just going to be eating up all the nutrients. Once a banana grows, you get 3 keikis, 3 babies that come out. When you get the 3 babies, then you're going to get the banana fruit. So when you take the fruit off, you cut that stalk down. So that's the ones that we use for the banana stump for the emu. We got the pig from Glenn and Amy Shinsato. They have a pig farm here in Kalua. There's only 2 slaughterhouses on this island, because it's federally inspected. It has the USDA stamp, just like you would in a grocery store. Their pigs are all grain-fed, so they're very lean. If you have a slop-fed pig and you was the Kalua like we did, you'd probably have about 5 gallons of oil that would come out. That's how much fat. That's naturally how it is. But with grain-fed, it's so lean, there is no extra oil. and it's very tasty. You have to cut it because it's just like you get a big roast in your oven. It's going to take a long time, but if you cut it, make slices in it, it'll cook faster. We use actually a lot of salt. We must have used about 30 pounds of salt. As they're cutting it up right now, they're shredding it. It's not salty at all. Actually, they're going to add a little bit more salt just so it doesn't, it'll help preserve it a little bit. But as much salt as we use, it all melts away. Traditionally, people like the Kalua turkey. So we had 12 turkeys, 1 ham, and 2 pots with ham and cabbage. Yeah, that's going to be the showstopper. We recycle all of our green waste. Our burlap, we dry it really good, and then we put it away in a nice watertight container, and that's what we use every time we make an emo. We covered the hole last night, I think roughly about 5 o'clock. And we opened the emo this morning, roughly around 8 o'clock. And it was so hot. I mean, it was owie, owie, owie. It was, yeah. Everything has to be shredded. It's just like when you shake it off the wire, we call it palahe. And then, in other words, it's really, really done. I mean, it just falls apart. It's so juicy and tasty. Well, they make it a little bit finer. They shred it, and then if there's any long pieces, they'll cut it. So it's all kind of a little, more of a uniform instead of just big pieces of meat. After they shred it, they go to the next pan. We usually have about 3 pans, and then we'll cover 1 pan. And when they're all finished, they'll go back to the first pan. It's cool enough, they'll start bagging it.
We've been doing this for approximately 10 years right now, and it's just a thing that everybody gets together and do, but it's a lot of work. So you need a bunch of guys who's willing to work and who's willing to do this. You can taste the difference from a commercially made oven with smoke flavoring versus the one that comes out of the ground from the emu. You know, the time and effort. There's a big difference in the taste.
Everybody that comes here and helps takes home more than they wanted. But people take home, and then everybody gives to their family. They give to all their family for Christmas. It's the best Christmas present you can get. Part of the Christmas season giving. And you can't get it every day. It's a lot of work. So when you do it, you usually do it big time.